Hello and welcome to the Circit platform. In this video, we'll be giving you the quick step guide to getting started with confirmation requests. Firstly, we will set up a new client. From the main Circit dashboard, select New Client. Enter the client entity name, the internal client code, and the client postal address. Then we add the client users by selecting Add Client Users. Simply add their first name, last name, and email. Next, we will add the audit period. You can add the internal file reference, the audit period end date and start date, and an audit deadline date if known. If you need to add another client with similar details, simply click Duplicate and edit the relevant information. Select Save to create the client entity. You can provide your engagement team with access to this client entity by using the Access tab on the left-hand side. Select Add. From the drop-down menu, choose an existing user. Select Add to save them to your engagement team. Next, we will go through how to create a letter of authority on the platform. Navigate to the Letters of Authority tab on the left-hand side. The first option is to add a new authority for digital signing. Select Add New Authority. Select General Authority and choose the required signers from the drop-down list. You can add up to 3 signers. Below, you will be able to select how long the authority will be valid for, which is up to a period of 7 years, and hit Save. This will appear in your drafts ready to be sent to your client. The second option is to upload a signed letter of authority that you already have on file for this client. To add this, simply select Upload Authority. Enter the authority's name. You can select the client users that sign this authority, enter the date that this authority is valid for, or select if it is an open-ended request, and upload the authority on file, and hit Save. The third option is to send a specific bank authority for digital signing. You can find this in the Add New Authority section. Select Specific Bank Authority, select the provider from the drop-down list, add the required client signatories, hit Save, and this will appear in your drafts ready to be sent to the client. Next, we will send our first confirmation request. First, navigate to the Confirmation Request tab on the left-hand side and select Add New Request. Next, select the provider by searching or selecting from the drop-down list. Select the request type. Enter the account number and sort code. Unless specifically noted in the provider notes, this will return all accounts for this client. Select Use Letter of Authority and select the authority from the Save Letters of Authority that we previously looked at and hit Save. This will then appear in the signed status, ready to be sent to the provider. This will remain in the with provider status until a response has been received. A request can also be sent without an LOA attached. Select Add New Request. Next, select the provider by searching or selecting from the drop-down list. Select the request type. Insert account number and sort code. Select Sign Request individually. From here, you can select up to 2 signers to sign the request. Select Save. To send the request to the client, select the request and click Send to Client. Once the request has been signed, you can send it to the provider. And once the request has been completed, it will be shown in the completed status. For any further queries, please visit our Help and Support Centre for our help guides.